tfdirect.com.
Hey guys, this is Hans from the Eclectic Podcast, and today we're going to take a look at something near and dear to my heart. This is a set of the KO G1 Dinobots. So let's go ahead and we'll take a look at these one by one, and I'll give you an in-depth review. So there's going to be 5 videos altogether, just to let you know, because I'm going to do them one by one. Yeah, and maybe I'll put together one big one at the end. Anyways, but check it out. Hey guys, okay, so today we are in our final installment of this series of Dinobots that I started quite a while back, and I apologize that it's taken me so long to get to this point, but today we are looking at the final dinosaur that I'm doing in this series, the final KO Dinobot, and this time we are taking a look at the Transformer Dinobot Bombander Grimlock. I'm pretty sure, and somebody's going to have to answer this for me, whether or not that typo was on the original package from the 80s or not. But I mean, I honestly don't remember. But anyways, that's what we're going to look at today. Of course, we'll start off with the box here. There's the top, your side, your other side, and then the back. And I do want to say one thing, like, I saved this one for last because Grimlock was always my favorite. He was the one that I wanted the most. When I was a child, I think it was him and Swoop. So it was kind of interesting that I decided I'd start with Swoop, and I'm finishing with Grimlock. So it was kind of my favorites. I mean, bookends on both sides. So let's go ahead and open this guy up and see what's in the box. Oh, and real quick for you guys, for those of you that actually wanted to read the bio, here it is. You can pause it on that if you want to read that. Dinobot Grimlock. Yep. Here's his package. He looks like he's pretty easy to get out of there. Get that out of the way. It looks like he's trying to walk like an Egyptian already. Walk like an Egyptian. Anyways. Yeah. He looks funny. Okay. Let's see what's in the bag. So stickers, his rub sign, again you probably won't be able to see it, but it is Autobot, thank God, so that's right. Instructions on his transformation here. Now I want to say, I have to go off of memory here, but I only think like 2 of these guys have actually come with the red decoders. They haven't all come with them. His traditional blaster, which is, I mean, that's his trademark, dual wielding in one gun. I mean, how more badass can you get? Missile tree, and the chrome actually looks pretty good. And as usual, let's go ahead and we'll test one here. There we go. Get off that tree. Fires with gusto. With the gusto. Sword. Here's the guy himself. It's funny seeing this guy like this. Ooh, his mouth opens. His face, if you look at it like that, there's something almost kind of pit bullish about it. I like that his arms are kind of locked. No extra articulation, of course. But, as you can see, he's pretty plain Jane. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cut away. And we're going to get him stickered up. And then we will come back and we'll finish the rest of this review off and get the rest of this series just completed so I can start moving on to some other stuff. One of our watchers, I was talking to him about what I should do next, and I just want to say, next up on the plate, or next up on deck, is going to be the Masterpiece Bumblebee that recently came out. That's what I'm going to be doing next. So, but anyways, we'll stop here for now, and we will be right back. Tell them Grimlock, getting better. Still not more better enough. Yeah, sorry, that was awful. Okay, hold on. Alright, guys. Here is the king, the leader of the Dinobots, all stickered up. Just give you a kind of a look around him real quick. And something I haven't really commented on, I don't think too much on the other ones, is like with these clear plastic pieces with the chrome inside. That's just, it looks phenomenal. They look really great. His stickers actually went on pretty well. And he looks really good. I think for what he is in his dino mode. The mouth opens. He's got like a little blaster thing inside of there with his pit bull mug. But let's go ahead. Let's get him all transformed up and see how he works. So, first step, flip the head back. Move these down. Spread the chest here. Take the tail right here. It's got two tabs here. Just separate that. Move that up again. These things are funky. Stupid stickers. Again, as with all the others, get repro labels. They'll save you headaches. That sticker stayed on fine. So once you get them like this, what you're going to do is you're going to lift here, bring it back, and then kind of slip that back there. Then what you want to do is do some Van Damme action with his legs here. Kick them all the way out, and then bend them right here at the thighs. Kind of gives him a wider stance. For the legs, real simple. You just push those back. Push those back, and those get out of his hands. Now, his profile is rather ridiculous, because if you look where his head is located compared to where his chest is, I mean, look at all that space that he's got. It's quite a ways to go. What I kind of like to do here is kind of close this up. It just kind of fills in some of that gap. Doesn't make him look all crazy. And yeah, there he is. Let's see if we can get a close-up on his head. Looks like that's about as close as we can get it. It looks pretty cool. I love his head sculpt. I mean, that's awesome. What I hate, and I mean, looking at him straight on like this, you can't tell so much, but just having all that space there is just ridiculous. But let's move that back. Get him in full frame here. At least fuller frame. He looks good. His profile's ridiculous because his head is so far back. You can't even see it like in that angle. You can flip those out more, but then you got just that empty hollow. Let's see what fits, what does not. Trusty blaster. Kind of barely goes in there. Barely. Let's try it on this arm. It fits pretty well there. Let's check his sword. Sword actually plugs in really well. He's so awkward. At least his arms stick out far enough to bypass that chest. Hold still. So yeah, that works. Check the rocket launcher. Barely fits. Barely gets it in there. Bap. So yeah, I mean, all in all, he's pretty good. As for articulation, what he's got kind of a knee bend, but I think that's kind of more due to transformation. There's a slight bend right here. I don't know if you'd want to call that a knee. I don't know what I'd call that, but he does have some movement right there. Arms move up and down. Fists do nothing. Head is fixed. Doesn't move. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's get him back in dino mode. And I think that's kind of funny. Like in dino mode, he has almost like an elbow there for his legs. It's weird, but you cover him up whenever you put him into dino mode. So whatever. Go back into the Van Damme splits. Bring that down. Flip that up. Oh, come on. And, and I will say this about him so far, is that his build is really solid. He's probably the most solid out of the bunch that I've reviewed so far. Like, I don't have any fear of anything on him snapping. At least I don't feel like anything would. So in dino mode, articulation is, you got your feet bend. You still can close his toes. Although, closing them like that, I mean, all that's going to do, whenever he's in robot mode, is just cover up his fist holes. So, whatever. But arms swivel, I guess rotate. Head moves up and down. Mouth opens and closes. And you can actually get that pretty wide. Look at that in there. So you can yell, "Rawr! Me Grimlock friend!" I don't know. Grimlock was always so cool. He was dumb as shit, but he was awesome. So, and you can actually, you can stand him just like that. Move that head down. And he is primo. Primo. Let's get him in here with his brethren. Show them all together as a hero shot. So we'll do that momentarily. Just give me a second to grab them all real quick. I'll be right back. Here they are, together as a team. It's the first time I've gotten them all together as one. And they look great. I mean, they look like a team. I really want to thank the guys over at TF Direct for getting these together. At the time, I think whenever I had ordered these, originally they didn't even have them as a set. And I asked them if they could get a hold of them as a set, and they said they could. And that's how this all kind of began. Just such a nostalgic trip. It's such a throwback for me because this was something I always wanted as a kid, and I was never able to get a hold of them. And it basically, I'd given up on any possibility of ever being able to get this as a complete set. And now with the rise of internet and, I guess in a sense, the KO market from China, it makes it really something that you can attain if you wanted to have them. Just something that you can relive some of that childhood moments with. And for those of you out there that didn't grow up with these as children, this is something you can also get just to have. I mean, they are spectacular, especially now with, there's so many different masterpiece KOs coming out of the Dinobots, and just to be able to get an original set is so cool, because I mean, you can put them together with the masterpieces and just kind of see how far, not only, I guess, toy making, but the ingenuity that goes behind and the engineering behind each one of these things is impressive. And just seeing how, what a modern rendition of something that came from the 80s, I mean 30 years ago, it's incredible. So I'm really pleased with this. So again, if you decide you want to get your set, you can order your own set at www.tf-direct.com. Use the offer code TEP5 to save yourself $5 off your order. And if you're going to ask me, I'm going to say, yeah, this is a big buy. Highly recommended. I think it's just a great set. Looks great. Holds up well. And just, why would you go and pay, 80 to 90 bucks a piece for the individual dinos when you can get the whole set for, a little bit over 240 bucks. But it's a great deal. I highly recommend it. Thank you guys for watching, and for those of you that have been watching the video so far, keep it up. I'm actually going to be running a giveaway, which hopefully I'll have some more information for here shortly. And for those of you that want to get that giveaway, there'll be information on the Facebook page at www.facebook.com/The Eclectic Podcast. And it's going to be something that's done in conjunction with both TF Direct and myself. But thank you guys for watching. I really do appreciate it. Leave comments down below, like the video if you like it, and subscribe to the channel. It always helps me out if you subscribe, and I can keep on doing what I'm doing here along with the podcast. But thanks, guys. We love you. Peace.